Hey everyone. Well, we made it through the full moon. I mean, some of us are still really trying to process what the hell happened and all of the, merde that keeps coming up from fallout of the full moon and what it's highlighted. The full moon in Scorpio really intensified things that maybe we weren't letting go of, or we have been kind of suppressing, or things we might not have even been aware of. They're just all floated to the top. I mean, um, and if you didn't discover something for yourself, you sure as hell were going to be told by somebody. I feel like this has been the week of knocking people down a peg or two, and it's humorous in a way. I feel like I'm seeing my own life and other people's lives. It's like a weird Seinfeld episode, or just something kind of cosmic joke, and still feeling optimistic, at the same time. Not feeling bad, just kind of being like, oh, well, there's another thing. And how do we deal with it? And how do we deal with it in this new evolved way that, we're trying to, upgrade our lives with? I have to say that the more you make yourself visible, that you're trying to improve your life, or you're trying to do something that may be unconventional, or it's just different than what people think you're supposed to be doing, you're gonna be met with opposition. And I want you to know that it's okay. Not everybody is going to sing your praises, or think you're wonderful, or think that you're doing things that they are in alignment with them, and that's okay. Because there's going to be other people that do, and there will be, other connections and other community that you can reach out to, because you're growing and you're evolving. And sometimes you have to let go of people, places, and things that you can't teach each other anymore. It doesn't have to be this explosion or a argument or a fight. It doesn't have to be this let me berate you or tear you down because I don't like what you're doing. And the other thing that's come up a lot this week is being the bad guy. None of us want to be the bad guy, but sometimes we are, intentionally or not. We are teachers and students of each other. We're here because we're learning, we're growing, whether we came to do that or not, or we think whatever we think our purpose is, we're still learning and growing from each other. And you know what? You might not be perfect, and you might fuck up, and you might do something that hurts somebody's feelings, but you do something about it. You can either learn from this and go, okay, I did this, I'm going to move ahead now, and I'm going to try to not do that again. Or you had to learn this big uh-oh, so that way you could recognize it, and learn forgiveness, because not everyone is perfect. And then the other end of the spectrum is there's a lot of haters, for lack of a better term. That's another thing. You start to do well, it's going to piss some people off. They're going to accuse you of all sorts of things, because they don't want to take the time within themselves to, figure out what they need to do to be in a different position. My own family has done that to me at times. People thinking that you think you're better than them. And it's like, no, I'm just trying to fight my way out of this wet paper bag here and feel good about myself and overcome certain things. Or you might have friendships or relationships with clients or people around you that they don't like who you are anymore. They don't like that your personal choices. They don't like whatever, and they will tear at you and call you all sorts of things. And it doesn't mean you stop shining, though. It doesn't mean you stop doing your work because one or two people or something tells you, you're bad, and you have no business. But you do have a business and a purpose, and that purpose is being here. is to learn how to grow from the inside out, how to be a better human, how to be just in this fulfillment place, being in gratitude. I know a lot of this stuff gets like spit out and spit around by like the new age community, but what's the other choice to be right now? Miserable? To be angry? You can do that. We're all allowed. We're all allowed to have these contrasting moments and just be honest about where we're at. But we've got to learn to be honest with each other, not bully and hide behind computers or, words that have no attachment to the person on the other side. We have to learn how to be around each other. And if we can't, honor the other person and the other situation and go your separate ways so that you can surround yourself with the right community. And if you're not ready for something, please tell people ahead of time. Don't lead them on. I think friendships, lovers, everything like that, we want so badly to be accepted and connected, even if we know that we are not capable or ready, but we do it anyway. I think it's important to be honest, and not just verbally, but in our actions. Be honest in your actions, and if you really value your situations and the relationships that are around you, then treat them with respect. Treat them with the same kind of respect that you want in return. It's the only way to really grow and support each other if you value those connections. If you don't value them, then walk away, but don't waste people's time with negative words, your own projections, gossip, slander. Spinning on those things isn't going to help anybody. That doesn't even help yourself. Even though you think in the moment, if I tear this person down and humiliate them or try to, it might make you feel better for a second. But what does it do for you long term? You've now robbed yourself of some precious time you could have been putting towards your, creative projects or relationships you do care about. And if you feel like you've been the recipient of this kind of energy, the only thing I say is clear your space, clear your mind, and try to separate yourself emotionally and energetically as best you can. And really, really forgive yourself if you're feeling badly. Forgive yourself for that because you didn't ask for it. Maybe you did on some level because you needed to learn forgiveness and compassion, but allowing yourself to really find the self-love within you and really rise above it. And if not, get some rose quartz. I have chunks everywhere right now. This week has been so intense. Take a salt bath if you need to, smudge your space, and really get back to the things that fuel your heart and your soul and make you know that you're loved and you deserve better. Have a good one. I hope to make another video soon, and take care till the next new moon.